strike me down, I shall become more powerful than you could possibly imagine.
Welcome back, everybody. It's Bulldog here with some more Galactic Legend content. After a brief delay, work's been kind of crazy. It's hard to get up these videos as much as I have been, but I've got some more footage. This one is Supreme Leader Kylo with his ultimate holding on defense against General Skywalker. So let's not waste too much time on this screen right here. Let's get it flipped over. I'll talk to you guys as you can kind of see the video here. Previously, when Kylo first came out without his ultimate, we saw him struggling to beat General Skywalker, and people were kind of going nuts. Ended up that we certainly jumped the gun a little bit there, or maybe a lot there, and we thought, okay, he's not even beating General Skywalker on offense. Is he even going to be that good? Now we've learned how to play him a little bit better, develop teams a little better, and he's got his ultimate, and things are a lot different. Now General Skywalker is struggling to beat Kylo even when General Skywalker is on offense. And that's definitely a kind of a big change there. So it's definitely a little different. And I'm not saying that General Skywalker cannot win. So I think they actually had a few videos. He said very rarely did he win. But there were a few videos where General Skywalker did win. So it's not that you can't win, but it is tough for General Skywalker on offense even. And I say they. So I got to give a shout out to the people who provided me the footage. So KP67 kind of organized some of this footage and got it together for me. It's his Kylo team, so huge shout out to him. And then he got some help. Let's see, I got to make sure I get this name right. Ysalamike. That provided one of these teams here, and then another team you're going to see from Turbokitty. So big shout out to those guys. Thank you so much for providing footage for me. Let's jump into the second video here. And again, I don't want to talk too much about strategy here because the strategy is still in its infancy, and any strategy I talk about will probably be outdated a week from now as we learn more about these characters, how to play them, how to play against them. So I don't want to make too many comments there that might look stupid here a week from now. So I'm mainly just providing this footage for you guys so you can see that Kylo does perform well on defense. And I want to get some more Kylo versus Rey footage. And with them having their ultimates, so I'm definitely on the lookout for that. We're not seeing a lot of people with the ultimates on the same shard yet, so that's been hard to find. But if you have Kylo, if you have if you have Kylo or Rey with an ultimate, you've got somebody on the same server, definitely give me a shout out if you both have ultimates, and I'd love to get some footage there, give you some ideas for testing, for counters. We can find out a lot more there. So, but it's starting to look very clear that General Skywalker is very good. General Skywalker can beat or can be involved in teams that are beating these Galactic Legend teams, but the Galactic Legends are clearly a step above. And as you can see, General Skywalker here kind of struggling to win. Now, he gets pretty close here. Like, again, down to 1 versus 1. But stacking that mastery, and then you get the ultimate, and you just can't compete. Once Kylo gets that ultimate, that's kind of game over. Unless I'm thinking that's going to be basically game over for anybody except Rey, and because Rey's got her own ultimate, Rey has her own mechanics there that can certainly help. That can help the team survive through one of those ultimates. But you get Kylo to his ultimate, and there's not going to be a lot of counters out there to stop that. So I think it's going to be very important to actually control him. These General Skywalker teams are tough, and like I said early on, we saw that they were destroying Kylo, but that ultimate is definitely a game changer. There you say a huge hit right there. But again, here's where Kylo a lot of times would get up and go 1 versus 5 and take somebody out. And he's going to kind of do the same thing here. He's going to there's one more counter. So again, took out four characters, almost got Supreme Leader Kylo down. That was very close. If he didn't have the ultimate, that may have been game. But now it's, okay, you got the ultimate. It's going to give him, well, obviously he can't get hit. So now a few more chances to do stun, do damage, stack more mastery, whatever the case is. So that's a perfect example right there. That last video was a great example of how the ultimate changes things, because started out looking like Supreme Leader Kylo was kind of going to roll through it. General Skywalker does his thing where he gets up, he's got his counter, got his huge damage, one by one knocks everybody down, and then Kylo triggers his ultimate and kind of changes the course of battle back around in his favor, and makes it look easier at the end. So that ultimate is extremely good, and getting that triggered is definitely going to be a key. If you're facing him on defense, preventing that ultimate from getting triggered is certainly going to be a key, because it's hard to do much against him. And there's not going to be many teams out there that can absorb the damage he's going to put out during his ultimate or after his ultimate, after he's stacked all that mastery and that type of thing. So that's going to be key there. So anyway, like I said, I don't know how much it's a step forward. So I'm not saying that this is the end result of what the meta is going to look like, and General Skywalker can't beat Supreme Leader Kylo or anything like that. I'm trying not to make any necessarily observations, because I shouldn't say not making any observations, but not making any set in stone declarations about how everything is going to look, because we're still so early in this and people are just getting the ultimates and we're just getting all this footage and learning all of this. So a week from now, some of the things that I'm saying will probably be outdated, but I just want to provide this footage to you guys so that just so that you can see it and kind of get an idea of everything that we're looking at here, and everything that we're actually testing. Why is my guild chat on there? Get the guild chat off. Okay. All right. So this is the screen I meant to put up. Thank you very much to the patrons. So again, huge shout out to KP67. And I got to say this name right. Ysalamike. I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. Ysalamike, or at least getting close enough to get you the recognition you deserve, and then Turbokitty as well. They're the ones that provided the footage for this for that video. And then my patrons, huge shout out to you. Thank you guys so much. You're definitely motivating me to make videos and allowing me to progress my account so that maybe I can start doing some more testing on my own and doing some more videos there for people of all stages of the game, whether it's beginners or in-stage game or in-game content like this is right here. So anyways, I've rambled on long enough as usual, because I don't know when to shut up. Thank you guys very much for watching, and I've got more coming. I promise you there's going to be more coming with Galactic Legends, with some other things. I think Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes is about to undergo some big changes. So some good changes, anyways, so be sure to stay tuned for that. I think this is going to be a fun year for Galaxy of Heroes. I think we've got a little bit to wait, but I think there's a lot more coming. So I'm super excited about this game. I continue to be excited about it. I will see you guys tomorrow, maybe tonight, whenever I get the next video up. Have a good night.